I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. This is no doubt one of the best matchups of the NFL season. A battle of undefeateds. Two teams that have been dominating opponents all season. Who will be the dominant team in this one? It's going to be fascinating to find out. It's the Texans going up against the Raiders. With that, we'll get you out to Oakland. So we'll hand it over to our colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, after an off-season of questions, football is back here in the East Bay at Oakland, California. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens between the Houston Texans and the Oakland Raiders. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On second down, it's Bell. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down. And a look now at the defense for Houston.
Olivier Vernon is a defensive end that combines terrific run-stopping ability with a quick first step to the passer.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And fourth down coming up. Here's Marquette King now to kick it for Oakland.
The days of knowing your assignment, dropping to it, and calling it a day, that's over with. Because now, when you drop into a zone, especially as a defensive back, you're seeing the play in front of you. So if a man wanders into your area, guess what? Now it goes from zone to man-to-man coverage in many cases. And in this particular play, able to see the play in front of him, react to it, and knock the ball away. Gotta like what you just saw there if you like zone defense.
Now a play fake here on first down. Deep drop. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Ben Heaney in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Carr going to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. That one goes for 24 yards. This is Langford on first and 10. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Quickly now, the starting 11 for the Oakland defense.
Aldon Smith had an absolute off-the-charts rookie season and continues to be one of the best playmakers at outside linebacker.
throw on second down. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Rallies into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston. First down. Checks it underneath to Langford. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Love the run right there. And when you analyzed him coming out of college, when you tried to put a grade on him, you saw the flashes while he was in school, but you didn't see the full production. You didn't see the finished product. He's a little bit raw, but you can see why people liked him. Those types of runs make you think there's plenty more there, and we'll see if that continues for him.
Throwing now is Carr. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Call it a gain of 5, and it's a second down. So we've got a 2nd and 5. The lone set back is Langford. He'll get it running right. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. So it is third down now, but less than a yard to go. Carr going to try and throw on third down. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. Second down now after the pass completion. They come out here in the eye. They'll run it with a fullback Prosch. And he'll take this one down to the 36. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. They'll run with Langford to begin the drive. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. The lone setback is Langford. On second down, here's Carr. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They'll try to run for the first with Langford. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. And a little bit of a surprising move here. They will not punt the football. They will go for it on fourth. Carr to throw for it on fourth down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll go again with Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Fresh set of downs here. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. And he'll get it up the middle. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Second down, 9 yards to go. They come out here in the I. Again, it's Bell. And able to push his way. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down. He'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Paul Richardson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And a touchdown there to help them expand the lead.
All you're looking for is as much separation between you and the other team as possible. They've got to feel good about what that touchdown gives them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Carr throwing on second down. And the hook up here with Jalen Strong, complete. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Carr now on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Even incompletions have their place. A beautiful deep attempt. They were unable to connect, but now the defense has to think about that the rest of the game.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Carr to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on first down is Carr. He has Britt over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
All right, here we go.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. So the D-line's going to spread out. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And now here come the Raiders. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
They'll run it with Bell. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. So we've reached halftime here in Oakland with the Raiders on top as we send you across the country to Orlando. Standing by there, Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And the Texans set to come onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, Are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah. We'll
find out pretty quickly here.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into Oakland territory. The lone setback is Langford. Carr. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target. That'll bring up second down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
All right, here we go. Zebra. Zebra. Come on, baby. Alert. Alert. Zebra, go rally. Rally. Zebra. Zebra.
Now Carr. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans draw a bit closer. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. And Lambo now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11.
Key 26. Key 26. Here we go now.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Offense needs 11. Have to think pass here on 3rd down.
All right, here we go.
Back to throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. And on 2nd and 10 now.
What's left? What's left? Here we go. Baby, alert.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Here's Carr to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. throwing his car on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Here's Jacob Shum now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They come out here in the eye. On the dive, here's the fullback Proch. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. With 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
And that's why that position was created. Big, powerful, strong guy who can carry the ball and plow forward. That's exactly why you have him on the field.
All right, here we go. Green.
A give to Bell. They find some open field here. And a cut to the sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Le'Veon Bell with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And quickly, they get to the line. Carr now on first down, looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Carr throwing on second down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And they're going to speed things up here. One receiver left, two to the right. To throw his Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And a lack of confidence in the punter here, maybe. Keeping the offense on the field to try to go for it on fourth. They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. Here we go on fourth down with Carr. Going for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. A big connection on that one. 36 yards.
We know it's tough enough to pick up first downs on third down plays, but when you go for it on fourth down, sometimes you're actually just praying, and on that play, the prayer was answered.
And now a first down following that long gain. This is Langford. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Second down following the run. back now in the East Bay. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. The lone setback is Langford. Carr to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Carr. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And it's 1st and goal now, but still 10 yards to go. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to...
He's got Strong. Touchdown, Texans. Jalen Strong with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
In motion, Anunwa. They'll start out on the ground with Bell, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They come out here in the eye. Here's Bell. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down.
Now let's go. Watching that, Barney.
They'll run for it here. This is Prosh, the fullback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Football's such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, you'd think, man, the fullback's probably going to get the ball. But when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there. Hand it to their big guy to pick up a first down.
And that'll be incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
A win for the defense, but he's been winning all game long. Finally, they get one for themselves, but overall, a good day for the ball carrier.
And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. And the play clock's running down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got Anunwa. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Quincy Anunwa, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. It took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
And here comes the Texans now. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. On second down, here's Carr. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now Carr. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20.
It's always interesting to watch a player fight his own instincts because when you're a ball carrier, you're taught to fight for every inch, every yard. But in this situation, the smart play was to get out of bounds, and that's exactly what he did.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
All right, here we go.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Flush to his right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ziggy Ansah in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Carr going to throw. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Shotgun now for Carr. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Carr, gotta have this one. He's got time in the pocket, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On the counter, here's Bell. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Okay, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen in today's NFL, they're going to weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have agility. And the way that they can get out in front of a runner and create a space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and the runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because it's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked really well for a nice piece of yardage.
And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Raiders, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long from Oakland.